girl Sasha Laurel, and welcome to another exciting edition of Happy Foods 242. I'm not going to say much. We're on a private yacht with a private chef in the middle of Nassau Harbor. Y'all do the math. Stay tuned. It's Happy Foods 242.
Excuse me, sir. Does the sofa come in black as well?
I'm sorry, miss. I don't work here at Donald's Furniture.
I know that, but you work for BahamasLocal.com and you pretty much know everything about the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Do you guys sell security cameras as well?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't work for the Armory Company.
But you work at BahamasLocal.com. You guys know where everything is in the Bahamas.
We might not know everything, but we do know how to get your business more business.
Hey, Mr. Bahamas Local, you think government gonna do this new national insurance tax or what?
Contact BahamasLocal.com.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Sasha Laurel, and if you want to be on Happy Foods 242, you can. All you have to do is find us on Facebook, find us on Instagram, or find us on Twitter. The hashtags for all of them, the @ for all of them, Happy Foods 242. If you want to get in direct contact with us, so you can email us. We have a Gmail account. That's happyfoodsbahamas@gmail.com. You can also reach me on my personal Instagram @Sasha Laurel. Just send me a note, send me a direct message, and I'll be sure to message you. Remember, at Happy Foods 242, food is the source of life. So we're on the Impulsive, we're in the kitchen, and we are here with Chef Ron Johnson. And from what I've heard, he's pretty good at what he does. I think he's been on several culinary teams that traveled and represented the country.
Yeah, I've been on 3. 1 as a junior, and then 2 on the national scale. The recent team, I was the co-manager, in which we won the top winning prize.
So he knows what he's doing now. Chef Ron, you're good at what you do. I see you doing some stuff. Just tell us a little bit about what we're going to have today.
Okay, I wanted to create a fine dining experience. You know, so you're gonna start off with three cocktails, and then it's gonna progress into a 4-course meal, and then a surprise dessert at the very end.
You gonna tell me what it is? Okay,
Right.
so it'll be a surprise.
Yes.
So let's learn a little bit. We want to know a little bit more about the man behind this white getup, the chef himself. This is like a luxury. How did you get involved cooking on luxury yachts and cooking for some big names? You would have told me the other day that you cooked for some really star people. So just tell us a little bit about how you got involved in the business, how you even started.
On the yacht, on the yacht side, I would say I got grandfathered in because you know, you don't see a lot of African, American, or those in the yachting industry. When I first started, you know, it was in 2008. You know, a friend of mine who was a private chef had referred me on my first yacht. You know, and I was just cooking lunch for them, and then the boat left to go back to Fort Lauderdale, you know, and then they flew me, you know, to come with them, you know, and with the yachting community is really tight knit, you know, really.
I figured.
Something
someone
small.
referred you.
Yeah, so they float my own name, you know. I was doing this when it wasn't really a popular thing, you know, but I'm now, you know, you're starting to see a lot of Bahamians, and you know, starting to venture into the yachting industry now.
Oh, awesome! So how did you start? How did you realize that cooking was your thing? Like, were you cooking with Grammy in the kitchen? You was like, okay, maybe I should do this professionally. Like, how did it begin? What was your light bulb moment?
That's somewhat of a difficult question. I would definitely attribute, you know, my cooking style, you know, my cooking ability, you know, to my grandmom. You know, she used to make a lot of coconut cream cake.
Everybody Grammy.
You know, for the for the Christmas time, you know, with the red tops or the green tops.
Okay.
You know, and I just loved food. You know, they used to call me a gubba, you know, back in the day.
There's
You know,
nothing wrong with being called a gubba. They call me that too, and that's
so-
fine. That's okay. That is just okay.
You know, so yeah, so it just ventured off. In the terms of me going to culinary school, I graduated when I was 16, and then I had no idea of like what I wanted to do. You know, I was just gonna get, you know, like a regular, 9-to-5 job, and my mom told me, you know, to, you know, go to cooking school, you know, go to the local cooking school here, you know, and when the teacher asked me, you know, why am I here, I told them point blank, you know, I'm only here, you know, because my mom sent me here.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, I didn't have much interest then, you know, but as I started to enroll in the courses, you know, I found out, you know, that I had an affinity towards it, you know, so after my tenure here, you know, I went off to culinary school from 02 to 06, you know, and I've been doing it ever since.
Well, Chef, this is not a talking show.
Yeah,
This is an eating show.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So y'all stay tuned. You're watching Happy Foods 242. Obviously, when we return, we're gonna see what Chef made for us. We're gonna be eating, and we'll show you a little bit of the boat, so you can get a feel of how it feels to be on Happy Foods 242.
Excuse me, sir. Does the sofa come in black as well?
I'm sorry, miss. I don't work here at Donald's Furniture.
I know that, but you work for BahamasLocal.com and you pretty much know everything about the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Do you guys sell security cameras as well?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't work for the Armory Company.
But you work at BahamasLocal.com. You guys know where everything is in the Bahamas.
We might not know everything, but we do know how to get your business more business.
Hey, Mr. Bahamas Local, you think government gonna do this new national insurance tax or what?
Contact BahamasLocal.com.
Chef Ron is gonna tell us exactly what he's prepared for us. These are cocktails.
Yes.
Appetizers.
Yes. They
So you can you just carry us through what we have here?
Okay, I did 2 hot appetizers and one lukewarm / cold.
Okay.
The first one is a shrimp, banana, plantain, and spinach stew, beside a fried plantain cup. This other one is a mushroom and
Hold on,
palm.
let's go back to that. Say it again. Just say it again.
Shrimp.
Somebody go a little slower.
Okay, shrimp, plantain,
Uh-huh.
banana, and spinach.
Okay.
I did a stew. I did a stew with some coconut milk, and then I hollowed out a plantain cup.
Okay.
Deep fried it, and then I stuffed that stew back inside the plantain cup. This one here is a mushroom and parmesan strudel with some truffle oil, and the third one is a chicken cheesecake with a fresh corn salsa, and it's gonna go with a red bell pepper foam.
A chicken cheesecake.
Yeah, chicken cheesecake.
Now just explain. I mean,
savory chicken cheesecake.
a savory chicken cheesecake.
Yeah. That was inspired. That was a part of the team dish that won the overall prize. So
Awesome.
yeah. So
So we get to taste it here,
Yes,
right
you
here
will.
on Happy Foods
Yes, you will.
242. So what I'm gonna do is just try.
I have to put that on.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna do your thing, your scientific thing, and I'm gonna just do the eating
Can switch
thing. Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Well, so what is I noticed
This is
contraption.
this is known as a foam gun.
Okay.
The proper term is an ISI whip.
ISI whip.
Yeah.
Okay.
The brand is ISI, and what it does, it creates airy foam type sauces to go on meals to accompany meals.
Okay.
So you wanna do one? You wanna?
No, you couldn't.
All right then. Okay then.
I'm just gonna eat.
Okay, well put your cheesecake on, and then I'll.
Okay.
No, yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, so you have to do them individually.
Yeah, because this foam is gonna dissipate. Rather.
Okay. So
Yeah,
let's try it.
rather quickly.
Wow.
Yep.
So what is the foam made out of?
Red bell pepper, garlic, and basil. A little salt.
Okay, I'll try it. So gourmet. It's really good.
That's more on the healthier side.
Okay.
Nice and light. With salsa. Let's try to touch every base. Like that.
It is very light. I love corn. I love food. So this is very good. I really wanna get to that
Okay,
plantain.
let's go. Let's switch it now.
Yeah.
There you go.
So Chef Ron, while I'm gonna try this plantain, what do you gonna call it?
I would say a shrimp and plantain stew inside a plantain cup.
Shrimp and plantain stew. If I wanted to hire you, how would I go about and give my viewers details about how they can reach you if they're having a party, if they're having a function, if I own a yacht and I want you to cook on my yacht? How do I get in contact with you if I need to reach you?
The best way to get in touch with me is through my me website, savoryartbs.com.
Okay, so a little slower.
That's SAVORYARTBS.com. Savoryartbs.com. That's the main way. That I'm usually contacted. I'm starting to have a bit of a social media presence. So
Okay.
I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. As Chef Ron B. John. So those are the main ways to get in touch.
Okay, stay tuned. You're watching Happy Foods 244.
Excuse me, sir. Does the sofa come in black as well?
I'm sorry, miss. I don't work here at Donald's Furniture.
I know that, but you work for BahamasLocal.com and you pretty much know everything about the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Do you guys sell security cameras as well?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't work for the armory company.
But you work at BahamasLocal.com. You guys know where everything is in the Bahamas.
We might not know everything, but we do know how to get your business more business.
Hey, Mr. Bahamas Local, you think government gonna do this new national insurance tax or what?
Contact BahamasLocal.com.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Sasha Laurel, and if you want to be on Happy Foods 242, you can. All you have to do is find us on Facebook, find us on Instagram, or find us on Twitter. The hashtags for all of them, the @ for all of them, Happy Foods 242. If you want to get in direct contact with us, so you can email us. We have a Gmail account. That's happyfoodsbahamas@gmail.com. You can also reach me on my personal Instagram @Sasha Laurel. Just send me a note, send me a direct message, and I'll be sure to message you. Remember, at Happy Foods 242, food is the source of life. Welcome back. You're watching Happy Foods 242, and we're about to begin our 4-course meal prepared by Chef Ron. And I don't know, I just see heaven. So Chef Johnson is going to explain what's in my plate and all the others.
Okay, yeah. Typically, I do explain what the dishes are, to all my guests, at the start of every course. But what you have before you is a coconut cauliflower soup with a piece of lobster and then a lobster wonton, some roasted cauliflower bits, and then you have a spiced cracker. That orange thing that you see is like a chili oil, just to add a little bit of heat and spice to the dish.
That's it. So Chef Ron is going to get us the next course. As he prepares and gets us the next course, we're going to try some of this. We're going to see if it tastes good.
Hopefully
I'm going to get a little bit of everything in there. I don't want to touch my lobster yet. I want to save that for the last. That is really good. Please join me. Please join me. I taste the cauliflower. I taste the spice. Oh, good. Am I supposed to?
Whatever you want to do, break it down. However, that's just to add a little bit of texture to the plate.
Okay. Now joining me, I know you see some other people on the camera. Joining me, Tribune reporter Jafara Gibson, and we also have one of the crew here, Pedro, who's joining us for our 4-course. Okay, so we have our second course here, but just before we get into the second course, Chef Ron, that soup is really good. Pedro, Shafari, y'all agree?
Very rich.
Yeah, and my
Very
lobster
rich.
was perfectly cooked. You have some more of that, come on. Okay, so I'll be having some more of that. But let's get into the second course. What do we... I want to say it's a salad, but I feel like I shouldn't be calling it a salad.
Yeah, it's a salad course. So it's a simple salad. It has cucumber, tomato, artichokes, asparagus, both green and white. It has some Parmesan chips.
Okay.
And the green thing, what many of you all may think is wasabi, is the avocado sorbet.
Avocado sorbet.
Yes.
Why is that a part of the... I mean, any particular reason why we have a sorbet with our salad?
I just tend to pull from the pastry world and do funky things, you know.
And you said it's avocado.
Yes.
You make this from scratch?
Yes.
Can you tell us how it's made, the avocado sorbet?
You blend, avocados with a little bit of lime juice, whatever seasonings you want to use, like basil, garlic, and parsley, and just a touch of sweetness and some sour cream. Yeah, so it's on the savory side.
All right, so guys.
How do you eat it?
However you want to eat it.
You take from this end, you take from the
However you
middle.
want.
However you want. So
Yes,
maybe a bite of everything?
Oh yeah. One last thing though. The dressing is like a spicy vinaigrette, and it makes the salad. All right.
Okay, you're doing a lot of spicy. Spicy was in our soup, and our spicy is in our salad.
Well, this is the Caribbean, so. You know.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get a bite of everything in there, or as much of it as I can. All I'm going to say is Chef Ron is going to prepare our third course. So I'm going to continue to eat my salad as he goes away somewhere into the wilderness of this boat and prepare the third course.
All right, ladies and gents, what you have before you is a sous vide piece of New York strip beef. You have a dumpling with some cabbage, then you have broccoli tart, then you have carrots done two ways, one sauteed and one is a carrot puree. Now, the reason why I did this dish is a rendition of what the team won with.
Okay. Awesome.
I just presented it a little bit differently and just did a little bit different things.
And that's the national culinary.
Yes.
The national culinary team, where you guys came first.
Yes.
Okay, well, where should I start?
Wherever you want to start.
All right, I like that answer. Should I dip?
Use your discretion.
Okay. What is the sauce on this side?
It's a demi-glace.
Okay, got you.
Very good. Thank you, Matthew.
And this is just a dumpling, you said?
Just a dumpling. I was originally going to stuff it, but due to a little bit of time constraints, with my work schedule.
Okay.
Yeah, I decided to make a couple of short cuts.
Okay. Once you put it on the plate, I'll eat it. Now, Chef, how many more courses do we have to go?
You have one course left, which is a dessert, and then
a surprise course.
Surprise course, yeah.
Okay, so I think this is a good point to say stay tuned. You're watching Happy Foods 242. We'll be right back. Hey everyone, it's your girl Sasha Laurel, and if you want to be on Happy Foods 242, you can. All you have to do is find us on Facebook, find us on Instagram, or find us on Twitter. The hashtags for all of them, the @ for all of them, Happy Foods 242. If you want to get in direct contact with us, so you can email us. We have a Gmail account. That's happyfoodsbahamas@gmail.com. You can also reach me on my personal Instagram @Sasha Laurel. Just send me a note, send me a direct message, and I'll be sure to message you. Remember, at Happy Foods 242, food is the source of life. Welcome back to Happy Foods 242. Now, obviously, this is a food show, but because we're on such a wonderful yacht, we have to find out a little bit about the boat. And we're here with John, who's one of the captains on the boat. And he's just going to tell us a little bit about it in terms of maybe how did it get its name, that sort of thing. So, John, just tell us. I noticed, I love that name, Impulsive. How did it get its name?
Well, what it is that we have actually got two Impulsives here. We kind of manage them for a part of the fleet for Boat for a Day. This particular boat actually was built in 1992, so even though it does look very sleek, brand new, it's almost 25 years old now.
Wow.
But being kept in very, very good condition. The Impulsive name was brought from the owner has a company called the Impulsive Group.
Okay.
Basically, it's hotel chain, and that's how it came to be the name on the stern of the boat.
Okay.
The boat is actually a sister ship to the world's fastest boat. The world's fastest motor yacht was a boat called Moonraker, and if you look it up, this is the identical boat to it. But this one doesn't have the jet drives. It's run with conventional diesel. She's still quite fast. We cruise around 20 to 25 knots. So Harbor Island or Exuma's in an hour and a half.
Wow.
And again, as you guys have seen, it's a 4-stateroom layout. And we have all the toys on the boat too for when we are out cruising, the jet skis, the pool, we have a massive slide, everything like that. So,
Nice. So how many people can comfortably, I know you said there are 4 rooms, how many people, or I guess what's the largest number of people you've had on here?
The way it works with private yachts, and it doesn't matter if this size or the biggest one you see down there at the cruise ship dock, the way the insurance works, it's 12 guests while you're cruising.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how many people when you're tied to the dock. You can have a party for as many as you want, as long as you have enough life jackets on board for safety.
Okay.
But when you're cruising, it's 12 people. Now this boat, when you're cruising, it's 8 guests, because we only sleep 8. So it's 8 guests and 7 crew.
And how fast can it go? You said you can get
say 30 miles an hour. So we're in Exuma in an hour, hour and 20 minutes in this boat.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow. So how much crew? That 8 people, those are 8 guests. That's
They are 8
separate
guests.
and apart from the crew.
Yeah, we have 7 crew, so that consists of captain, first mate, engineer, that basically fixes everything. Then usually it's 2 girls, Lisa and another girl on board, and obviously a chef like that.
So John, just tell us if someone wants to get in contact with you, maybe rent the boat for a day, that sort of thing, how do they get in contact with you? Website, phone number, social media, all that stuff?
Very easy. Boats, the company's called Boat for a Day, like you see here, and it's www.boatforaday.com, and that's the number 4 and not 4. So it's boatforaday.com. Again, we're on Facebook, Twitter, all the social media, and the phone number is 1-242-455-5669. And it's anything from a paddle board to a mega yacht.
Now this isn't the final course, but this is close to the final, second to last. And Chef Ron is going to explain to us what all these circles are.
You have a white chocolate mousse, you have a mango curd, you have a ginger compressed watermelon, and you have a soursop sorbet.
Okay. So is there
And that
any
present-
way you're supposed to?
However you want it, but all the flavors go well together. So
Let's try it. That is good. The white chocolate mousse. It's very smooth. I guess I can't finish.
Not bad this kind of dessert.
No.
Really be interested.
The sour sauce is nice.
thank you.
What do you think, Pedro?
Very good with the lime and lemon.
I think the soursop is being a cross between a custard and a green apple.
Oh, okay.
You know, like
Yeah.
a flavor profile.
Yeah. Very nice. I like it a lot.
You have sour sauce waiting for?
Yeah, they have a lot of fruits. I don't know this one.
Um,
They only,
It may probably be known as guanabana. You have guanabana?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Awesome.
This watermelon, right?
Yes, watermelon with the ginger flavor.
And so now we have this surprise course. Chef Ron, what is this? Because you told me we were doing 4 courses.
Yeah, it's just a play on guava duck in the form of a donut. So all the flavors, with the
Hold
rum.
on. A play on what?
A play on guava duck. They call
One more time. A play on what?
guava duff.
The thing that Bahamians love the most.
Yeah.
One of the things that they. Okay, you can continue.
So what that is a guava donut with a rum glaze, vanilla bean ice cream, and a guava curd.
I just think that, they need to lock y'all up for doing stuff like this. This is just wrong, But I'm gonna try it. So this is the.
Yeah, that's the vanilla bean ice cream on the.
Oh,
on the side, yeah.
okay. And then the sauce is a
guava curd, yeah.
Guava curd.
And it was after it got fried, it got coated on like a dark rum glaze.
What I really want to say, I can't say on camera. This is really good.
Yeah, what I like to do, I like to do updates, on our traditional food. That's something my entire, they try to modernize it, into more gourmet or more whimsical dishes,
Makes sense. This is very good. Y'all make sure they'll find Chef Ron. I'm not just saying it's good, it's really good. Like, it really tastes like guava duff in a donut. It's really good. Happy Foods 2 or Hey everyone, it's your girl Sasha Laurel, and if you want to be on Happy Foods 242, you can. All you have to do is find us on Facebook, find us on Instagram, or find us on Twitter. The hashtags for all of them, the @ for all of them, Happy Foods 242. If you want to get in direct contact with us, though, you can email us. We have a Gmail account. That's happyfoodsbahamas@gmail.com. You can also reach me on my personal Instagram @Sasha Laurel. Just send me a note, send me a direct message, and I'll be sure to message you. Remember, at Happy Foods 242, food is the source of life. So this was an absolutely awesome experience. We had a 5-course, because he had a surprise course for us, a 5-course meal on this private yacht, Impulsive. It was an absolutely awesome experience. Please, 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 if you need a yacht for a day, you want to charter a yacht, go to their website. I think it's boat. Well, Kenny's going to put it down here. And then also, if you need a private chef for a day for a function, you want a private chef on a yacht, check out Ron. I think he's on Instagram, he's on Twitter, he's on Facebook. Find him. This is all about Bahamian businesses. We're trying to support our own. And Chef Ron is a young Bahamian man doing his thing, trying to break the mold of what the industry is. So please make sure support him. All of his information should be down here somewhere. This is Happy Foods 2